To the crowd, he was a superstar, a giant killer whale who made people smile. But behind the shows, there was pain, fear, and tragedy. His name was Tilikum. Tilikum was born in the cold waters of Iceland in 1981. As a baby, he swam with his family in the open ocean. But one day, boats and nets came. He was taken away from his mother and family forever. From that moment, his life changed. Freedom was gone. He was moved into a small concrete tank far from the ocean. In 1984, Tilikum was sent to a park in Canada called Sealand of the Pacific. There, he lived with 2 female whales. Life was hard. The females often bullied him, biting him and leaving scratches on his skin. The tank was small and Tilikum had no place to escape. Slowly, he became stressed, lonely, and frustrated. Then, in 1991, something tragic happened. A young trainer, 20 years old, named Kelty Byrne, slipped and fell into the pool. She tried to get out, but Tilikum and other whales pulled her down. Trainers tried to save her, but they couldn't. Kelty drowned. After this, Sealand closed forever, and Tilikum was sold to SeaWorld Orlando in the USA. At SeaWorld, Tilikum became the biggest whale in the park, 22 feet long, weighing more than 12,000 pounds. He was the main attraction. But his biggest role was not in shows. It was breeding. Tilikum became the father of more than 20 baby orcas. Still, he spent many hours alone, circling the tank. His teeth were damaged from biting the gates. His stress grew worse. In 1999, a man named Daniel Dukes sneaked into SeaWorld at night. He jumped into Tilikum's pool. The next morning, his dead body was found on the whale's back. He had many injuries. This was the second life linked to Tilikum. The news shocked the world. People started asking, are killer whales really dangerous? Or do we make them dangerous by keeping them in tanks? In 2013, a documentary called Blackfish told Tilikum's story. It showed his capture, his suffering, and the deaths. The film changed how people saw marine parks forever. Protest grew, tickets dropped, and SeaWorld finally said they would stop breeding orcas. But for Tilikum, freedom never came. In his last years, he got sick with a lung infection. In January 6, 2017, after 30 years in captivity, Tilikum died. He never returned to the ocean. Some call him a killer, some call him a victim, but maybe he was both. His story is not just about death, it's about what happens when wild animals are taken from the sea and turned into entertainers. Tilikum's life is a warning to us all, a reminder that the ocean is where orcas truly belong.